Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on because I'm super excited that I just finished another book. I have started a new series, Need by Carrie Jones, and this one is about a girl who recently lost her father, more like stepdad, but the guy who actually raised her. And she spends the next 8 months in an autopilot slash zombie state of mind where she's existing but not really living, not having any fun or anything, just bleh. So her mom sends her off to where her grandmother lives, our girl Zara's grandmother lives. And this is a direct connection to the man she just lost. It's his mother. So new school, new friends, new everything, because it's a different state, and she falls for a couple of different guys, kind of, because one is instantly attracted to her and shows her around all the school and all of her classes, make sure she's okay. And then she gets to the final class, PE, and she meets another guy who, again, new student, new shiny toy, let's try to be friends with her. So that's also where she meets the one girl, and we all know who that one girl is. The queen bee, the rudest, meanest girl on the campus. Yay! And of course, this girl is instantly enemies with her. But I digress. Anyway, so she makes new friends, has a new best friend named Izzy, and Izzy is kind of attracted to a guy in a wheelchair who isn't all human. And when our girl Zara gets close to one of the guys she's attracted to, she realizes that maybe not everyone in this town is totally human. Later she finds out that, well, the guy she falls in love with turns out to be a werewolf. Yeah, I said that. A werewolf. And not just a turns on the full moon silver bullet werewolf. No. He is in the alpha bloodline, so he can turn at will, according to this series. But that's not all, because turns out the other guy Zara had her eyes on is the complete enemy of the werewolves. And yes, I know you're thinking definite vampire, but no, not this time, ladies and gentlemen. He is a pixie. Oh, and by the way, the mean girl I mentioned a little bit ago, she's a pixie too, which means she sees our girl as competition. Why? Well, it gets a little bit more complicated. Turns out, when Zara moved to her grandmother's house, she had a stalker. Yes, a real life stalker. He followed her from her hometown to her dad's hometown. He followed her to this new school. He followed her to her friend's house. And he has kept an eye on her every day since she arrived. Why? Well, the minute he saw her the first time in her hometown, he recognized her right away because she was with her mother. Yeah, 2 and 2 plus 2 does equal biological father. He's the pixie king, which means Zara could potentially be a pixie princess. Yeah, it gets crazier because since she has not lived in the pixie world, she doesn't get any of the powers. No powers. So her dad uses her biological father uses Zara to set a trap for her mom, because apparently the pixie king needs his queen or he gets weak. Yeah, gets more complicated because if he doesn't have his queen, he gets weak and angry that he's weak because the other pixies want his position and his power. So in order to contain his strength and stay Pixie King, he apparently needs the souls of teenage boys. Yes, the souls of teenage boys. Very, very naughty. So he starts kidnapping these teenage boys, and Zara finds out and ends up stopping him one way or another. You'll have to read the book to find out how. And lives happily ever after, I'm assuming, because this is only book 1 in the series, with the werewolf boy. What happens to the other pixies and the mean girl pixie? Well, you'll just have to read the book to find out. Let me know what you think, and if you have a recommendation of the next book I should talk about, let me know in the comments. Bye, guys.